we 5 o'clock, this gives us a little distance, and just ask everyone to just literature on it, and then maybe if he does, talk to Jim Day, who's pretty little more information. So as we're singing also,
the Lord's Supper.
For the ransom I give for me, receive for all for thee I left thee. I can't ask you for the morning, and all my part is to me.
Together sacrifice that sake of this, and it is. Our Father in heaven, the blood that, again, I pray in Christ's name. Lord's Supper now we're back, and we'll help.
Psalm number 2.
Oh, beautiful song have they, star guiding the moon, and in Bethlehem, and give us redeem the one, for you are a Bethlehem star.
Number.
These truths must be happy and happy shining, there shall beauty, from heaven and all the wings, all hair must be.
So, I feel are not comfortable. People know the one stand, no, and that we have. I say this is a mystery. Tell it's the time is not at ease. In places there's entire books on just how we're not being. One has seen it over. Got to have the grocery store still open. Sick at church. Well, everybody else don't get into the whole to still distance and reinfect in between. Seen the story. Drive-in service. People, somebody assigned to church wasn't it lighting up while we were in this county, and so it's not you just jump head first. You're going to get somebody see idea. Wake. Somebody has to kind of lyrically rambling about when they're need to be very. If they're not fair in a war. 10 there. Comment. He doesn't say own strengths and on the whole arm. Today would be fake trickery of the. He says we wickedness in high place. Physical. Just focus in the world right now. It's a possibility. And we have got to assemble. I've got shot effect and still. If you're Romans 14, comfortable getting, go do that. Don't what we want to do. It says spiritual and having done breastplate of trading on, we put on that breastplate of our being. Battle, we don't go into coming back here by the God. And so do that. We need to be mindful of those who are thematic in some. We have found out after the not even blessing it is that we have with the preparation of so we ought to be. It may not always be. Everybody's walking like being told. It says above all are coming. It's being told, well, I have plenty who are. I'll just start buying or to check on them. Sword of the Spirit, others by thereunto with all for us and all things that bring glory. Churches, the Spirit have been all made to drink that we are. He's saying that we have the religion that we teach others. The Spirit is there. Wake up. We're going to begins to slack to routines and to do. Run into recline. You have to be provoked. Church work provoked. Ho hum. People are wearing masks, thinking about things as all for them show. Such a normal thing. We're thinking the same way, and things the time to what's going on. To God, the church is I'm the true vine. He purgeth it. Understand the. It says abide fruitful. A grapevine and take it inside. Good. Slowly, you can do withered. My words abide that you bear connected to the vine with media. Whatever we can still having His word, Hebrews 12:1, which does so easily. You have a few other. We and Lord willing, run this race. Either sit on a hill, either do men light a let you in heaven. That's why a new not earth. The Psalms of the law says it's good on the world community or be. And we had some people preaching, congregation that, thanks to Joe, that are mindful for those, and we have a step out. Be around people. The church is for beginning. See then that you cause the day Lord is right. Yes, we want a good name. Hope. Now where it's very Christ, time to awake out. Therefore, my beloved, let your labor when we live a life that God If you have never want to put that us then to God, and we confess us to His family. Promise to God, look for us. Want you to
You as the famous mountain, third mountain, with the bulls, hear the calm, the well, and declare, will you open 96. That is found for the place that we shall be, oh Lord, no, in the happy to our tribute, and the people we shall.
The spiritual, for we know who came, and we pray that we would always, that those things always to let our, that we may be in, and help. Done would be best.